What is a woman?
What do you think the answer to that question is?
I'm asking. That's why I came to a college professor.
What other kinds of answers have you got?
A lot of like this, where you're not answering. I've gotten a lot of that.
I think that has a lot to do with the way you've conducted yourself in the interview.
How have I conducted myself?
How do you think you've conducted yourself?
You just really don't want to answer the questions, do you?
For me, it's actually a really simple answer, and that's a person who identifies as a woman.
But what are they identifying as?
As a woman.
So what is?
Actually, this concept is actually crazy. Like come to my country, come to Nigeria and ask ordinary people what is a woman. What kind of question is that? That's what they will ask you. Like, what kind of question is that? Why are you asking what a woman is? Of course, everybody knows what a woman is, but this idea that a woman is anything that anybody can just put on, even a man, is actually crazy concept here. Because I can't even communicate that with my peers here. But it's actually so crazy to me. What is a woman? And this is a college professor. Saying a woman is a woman. A woman is a woman. That's a circular argument. What do you mean a woman is a woman? What is an actual woman? Of course, an adult human female, but they don't want to say.
So what is that?
As a woman.
Do you know what a circular definition is?
I do.
It's sort of like what you're doing right now. A woman is a woman.
I just want to read you this poster that I have because I hear a lot of pro-lifers say that life begins at conception. So my poster reads, "Life begins when you understand living women matter more than potential babies."
What is it?
Living woman matters more than potential babies. Potential babies are gonna be babies. They're gonna be living with either a boy or girl, a man or woman. So, I don't know. Is that not the same? I don't understand.
What do you mean?
If it's a potential baby, what is inside of a woman?
It's a fetus?
Is it living?
No.
How can it grow if it's not living?
Actually, that's like saying if an acorn is a tree.
When does the fetus become living?
That's actually a good question, but that line...
Yeah, of course, because you don't know it, because it's living.
How can you come here and tell me there's no such thing as white privilege and no such thing as racism?
Easily. There's no such thing as white privilege or racism, so... There's racism, but it's not institutional.
You know what SB 1070 is?
Tell me what it is.
It's basically a law for an officer to pull me over and ask for my papers.
Okay, well, I think people should be asked for their papers regardless of the skin
Okay,
color.
so there we go. Here's white privilege.
I mean, these people are actually crazy, bro. Like, if an officer asks you, if an officer stop you and ask you for anything, so it's because of your skin color. That's victim mentality. I don't even understand how people think like that. So if anything happened to you, that's because of your race. So crazy. I can't even wrap my hand around it. You see everything through race lens. Anything that happens to you is because of your race. These are people living in one of the greatest country in the world, United States. These are the people living there and complaining about everything. They are oppressed. They are victims, bro. I live in Nigeria, bro. I'm a student. I'm on my hostel right now, bro. You want to know what being a victim is? You want to know what oppression really is? Come to Nigeria, bro. Come and look at our president. He cannot even pronounce, bro. I don't understand.
Who are they going to ask for their papers, me or you?
I get asked for papers all the time
No,
when I
you
get
don't.
pulled over. Hold on a second. First of all, I get asked for my driver's license all the time when I get pulled over. In fact, every time I get pulled over, I get asked for my driver's license. Do you really think you're being pulled over just because of the color of your skin?
Dude, it's happened many times.
Hey, guess what? I get pulled over too.
You're never going to know it because you don't look like me, man.
Wait, hold
You're
on.
never going to have to know my struggles.
I'm just going to give you a piece of advice. Honestly, you complimented me and Candace Owens. You're looking at the world as a victim. And the evil white man that's trying to...
Like, the thing really is, look at that guy. So, anybody from where I am from Nigeria, we look at the guy and say, like, is Oyinbo. We call them Oyinbo, like white people. Is Oyinbo. We don't even understand what Hispanic, Native Americans do with Asian. We know Asians are different because they look different. But this also he also actually look different. But we don't know the difference. We just see them as the same thing. Because we don't classify anything. Just see people as people. But yeah, people like me. What they do to people like me? What did they do to people like you, bro?
crush you. It's a lie. It's a lie that is designed to keep you down. It's a lie that is designed to try and disempower you. And white people get pulled over all the time to be asked for their papers. And if a non-citizen does not have their papers, they should be deported from this country if they do not have their papers. So please go ahead.
All right, before you start saying I'm playing that victim thing, I'm never going to call myself a victim, but I'm not blind to the fact that my journey is going to be different than someone that doesn't look like me.
You're right. So you know how it's going to be different? It's going to be easier for you because affirmative action laws benefit people of color above white applicants to certain universities. In Texas, if you try to get Regeneron or monoclonal antibodies, the specific position of the Texas Health and Human Services is we only give Regeneron to Hispanic and black people and not to white people. At State Street Capital Advisors, if you want to be a financial manager, you know they're not allowed to hire white people without board permission, yet they can hire Hispanic people and black people as much as they want. Do you know that United Airlines wants to double the amount of
One of the actual crazy concepts again is this affirmative action. I guess okay. So what it really is they give people that have less opportunity of getting maybe a job or getting into a school, a university, high ranked universities around the Western countries. So they give the people that maybe have the brain, but not the opportunity, maybe because of their socio-economic factor. So they give people the opportunity to go there, sponsor them. But so that was there. But now they are giving people like that are not even qualified. They must have, or it's based on like regulation. You must have this so type of people here, this amount of so type of people here. People that are not even they are not even qualified for it. But just because the diversity and inclusion is actually the crazy concept to me.
Hispanic and black pilots and try to hire less white pilots? You're right. You and I have it different. The current regime and status quo is making it easier for you. You have privilege.
An inclusive school.
Yeah, how was what I was saying?
Because I was saying that what's wrong with the website is that there are more than one gender in this country.
That's your opinion.
That is my opinion, and that is an opinion which is acceptable in the school. I'm afraid yours, which you're saying that there's no such thing as anyone other than male or female, is not inclusive.
Scientifically, there are just two genders, depending on what
I get
gender.
But you're choosing to make an issue of this, because I said, are you really going to hear? That was your opportunity to keep quiet.
You made the issue with it on the website. You said, oh, this website doesn't have more than two genders.
Murray, you were clearly given an opportunity not to pursue it. You chose to do so.
Yeah, because I think it's
You
silly.
chose to do so. Yes, that's the key question. You chose to do so.
I think it's silly to have anything other than two genders. So
Okay.
Anything else is a
Could you
personal
please
opinion.
keep that opinion to your own house? Thank you. Not in the
So
school.
you get to put your opinion out in class, and my
No,
opinion.
I am not.
My opinion has to stay inside
I am
my
not
house.
putting my opinion. I am not putting my opinion out. I am stating what is national school authority policy. Okay?
Well, it's not scientific whatsoever.
Not every policy is scientific, Brian. Not every policy is scientific, Murray.
And you can't come out here and say that I'm not being inclusive when someone says
I
something you
didn't say.
disagree with.
I said what you were saying was not being
You
inclusive.
kicked me out of class. If you want to have a discussion about it, we could have done it. Had a discussion. You don't have to kick me out of class.
I'm
and
sorry.
Waste 30 minutes of my time, where I could have been down revising, doing something else. Instead, I state something I believe in. You kick me out of class for 30 minutes. And I'm waiting on the.
Take this somewhere else, Murray. You can make an official complaint.
I'm not going to
Please
make
do.
an official complaint.
Why not?
I just think it's.
I know what you think, and I know what the authority thinks. I know what the authority's point of view
Well, I know
is.
what
Very
science thinks.
clear that we make no discrimination on the grounds of various.
I wasn't making discrimination. I'm simply saying there are two genders, male and female.
Yeah.
Anything else is a personal.
Bro, the concept that there are more than two genders. What is the third gender? I don't. This concept is crazy. I can't even go outside and explain to people. Or maybe if you guys like to see the reaction of people when I ask them this type of questions like, how many genders are there? What is a woman? Drop a like and ask and type it in the comment, and you will see their reaction. The concept is crazy. What do you mean there are more than two genders? What is the third gender? How many genders are there? It's not fathomable.
Identification.
Sorry, but you chose to make an issue of making a point which is contrary to policy.
You
right?
made the issue when you complained about the website, sir.
Yes.
What's your biggest turnoff in guys?
Probably when they don't work out, go to
Oh,
the
really?
gym and stuff. Yeah. White men.
So what do you guys prefer in a guy?
Really rich. Really black. At least 6'5".
6'5"?
Yeah.
Oh.
She's 6'5". He's got to be taller, you know. You know? Yeah, just lots of money, really. Yeah.
Like a yacht and stuff?
Yeah. That kind of thing. Can buy me fancy things, take me on trips, pay my rent.
Between men or women?
You want men that work out. Why you not doing it? Why are you not working out? Look at you, bro. Look at how big you are. The man that's working out, 95.8% of them are not gonna want you, bro. And the one that wants you will not even like you, bro. Like what? I don't even understand. Look at you, obese.
And who has a harder life?
Absolutely women.
Why?
We bleed for a week a month. We're sexualized everywhere we go.
Get like catcalled?
Yeah, absolutely. The parking lot attendant tried to steal me before. Not me. Anyone tried to steal you today? We can. We can.
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
I got like 20 girlfriends back at the crib.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
22 then.
I'm okay.
See what I mean? We have a harder life.
If you are going to engage in sex work, you are going to probably make a lot of money, especially if you're young. You're on a very tight rope. As you get older, your value goes down, and men are going to want women that are younger and available to them. I'm talking about in terms of just making the person who will subscribe to your OnlyFans page. You know, obviously, women, you're declining as you age. And the truth is that high-value men don't want to date women that are sex workers or even women that aren't sex workers and lean into the whole talking about how sexy and are freely available on the internet for other men to see. What we're talking about is biological proclivity. What men are doing when they first say, it sounds amazing to date a stripper or to date a prostitute or to date a sex worker, is there's this instinct to have sex. It's going to be amazing to have sex all the time. But then when they realize that actually a form of wanting to be in a relationship is feeling that there's a mystery to a woman, that there's something that's yours, there's something that's sacred, there's something that's powerful and beautiful that just you share. And when they realize that they have to share that with other men, it completely diminishes the man.